get blue for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
ComicVentures, welcome to my first video. Thank you guys so much. I'm Zach. I like to travel and do nerdy things and bring you guys comic related content every week. So thank you guys so much for tuning into my first video. I'm assuming it's everyone's first time, so welcome to the channel. I am going to talk about my trip to Asheville, North Carolina in this video. And if you don't mind, leave a comment down below and let me know any places you've been or what was your favorite part of the trip. I'd love to know so that I can continue bringing you guys awesome content and interact with you because it's really fun. Without further ado, and mostly because I need a haircut, let's go to voiceover. So with the mountains in the horizon, we tried to just go to some of the amazing local comic shops in the city first. Unfortunately, this was during a pandemic still, so a few things like the Pinball Museum will have to be covered next time we go back. The first shop I visited was Pastimes Comics, and what makes this place so incredible is the person behind the counter. While there are tons of back issues and merch to look through, the owner was really kind enough to not only let me leave with a few of his personal recommendations, but have a nice discussion about the industry and the shop and the history of him collecting as well. It was really sweet. It's one thing to leave with a shop with a great stack of books, but when there's a person who obviously appreciates the culture of comic book reading and collecting behind the counter, you can really feel it when you go there. He was really great, and I had to do my part definitely to help a local comic book shop. Asheville Comics was next, and this place has such a nice vibe to it. First of all, I walked in and saw the coolest IF Agamotto Doctor Strange stocks I'll ever see in my life. This place is full of crazy merch that reminded me of some of my favorite shops back home, mixed with something like a box lunch or a Hot Topic. His slabs are also really impressive, and it was totally unexpected to pull some of the back issues and the keys that I saw in there. I would just sort through and flip through, and all of a sudden I'd see something amazing like Secret Wars 8 or first appearance of Punisher. And the vibe of the shop was really nice. I really liked the kind of checkerboard flooring, and the music he had playing in there was like a heavy metal kind of vibe. Not something I usually see in my hometown. So both places that I went to before have mentioned Morgan's Comics, which I plan to visit anyways, but I'm glad I waited because this place is so dope and it really has that novelty feel. There were vinyl records, older gaming consoles, Pokemon cards, board games, action figures. It just felt like a really nice, old-fashioned comic book shop with like a newer twist to it. I didn't get to meet Morgan, but I met some of her staff. They were really awesome and kind, and I hope that one day I get to meet her next time we visit Asheville. You can tell that they get a bit involved in the community as well, which I always love about comic book shops. ComicVentures, thank you so much. This first video was a huge step for me. I want to give all my gratitude to you guys. In my next video, I'm actually going to be covering our quick trip through Savannah, Georgia along the way. So Savannah is beautiful. One of my favorite comic shops I've ever been to is actually located in Savannah, so I'm really excited to cover it. So guys, thanks for watching the video and thanks for joining my adventure. See you soon.
Yeah.
For the mountains. And there's Pokemon here. I already caught most of them, but here we're gonna catch this Granados. I'm gonna use a Great Ball because I have more of those than I do regular Pokeballs. Give him a berry so he doesn't put up a big fuss. You know, do a little spin action and boop. You know. Caught him, didn't I?